So, this episode, mainly going to be talking about why are so many artists hated. Stuff like Nickelback, why are they in the hate genre? Hello again, we're back again. And welcome back to Punkio. I'm Tim.
And I'm Tom. All right, let's cut to the chase.
Is that pop punk? No. There we go. It's not. So, this episode, mainly going to be talking about why are so many artists hated. Stuff like Nickelback, why are they in the hate genre?
It's like a Punkio cool wall, except we're not from Top Gear.
It is. Well, to be honest,
I can come up with.
Well, I just want to put it out there and say I love all these bands we're going to be mentioning, but I do. They're really good. But
Doesn't love neck deep.
They're not on the list because they're not hated. They're not hated by me. They're just not my favourite. So yeah, that was previous, Tom. I'm not talking about them anymore. Well, I mentioned them in the last episode.
Well, you mentioned them. Well, it's fine.
Yeah.
First of all, before we start, how are you, Tim?
I'm good. Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, things great, thank you. Had a really nice week. Sunbathed. There was a bit of weather. That was nice.
Yes. There's usually weather, Tom. To be honest, it's
ironically, I in no real connection. I'm still drinking from the same water bottle that has been washed, and I'm kind of halfway down. It's not intentional. It's just how life is, I guess. I just was consuming a lot of water on the day of recording.
Yes. Well, I'm not going to lie. We did it on the same bloody day, didn't we, Tom? So...
How dare you commit to that? I changed my top and everything.
Whatever. It's alright. The audio people wouldn't know anyway. So
you just told them.
Well, yeah, true. They know now.
And I just told them. Anyhow, right. Let's cut to it. Hate.
Yeah.
Big words, especially for these bands as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the main ones I kind of thought of are in that genre, unfortunately, are Coldplay, Nickelback, Limp Bizkit, and Justin Bieber is another artist who I think has, in a sense, changed music in so many different ways. His albums have been unbelievable, and I absolutely love his music. I'm not scared to say it. I do.
No, I think he's done really well. The thing is, I just keep forgetting how Nickelback just managed to remind me of so many things.
Terrible, Tom.
I know, it was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Genuinely.
It really was.
It really was.
Yeah.
Anyhow, before I then awkwardly pause for your soundboard to kick in.
And I thought you might be saying that, but I just couldn't find it in time.
Just cue it in now. Honestly, that was such a disappointment.
Sorry, Tom.
Absolutely. So yeah, I mean, it's one of those, isn't it? Right. So a lot of bands get a lot of stick for a lot of stuff. In particular, these super mega big bands and artists, right?
Yeah.
I remember when it was like you couldn't listen to Justin Bieber when you were like 14 to 16.
No, because it's embarrassing. Yeah.
It was embarrassing for you, and it was like. But now he's producing some absolute fire.
Flipping is, yeah.
It's just literally unbelievable. Yeah. Nickelback, I've always loved how you remind me. I think it's a great shout. And I think a lot of this stuff is catchy. Coldplay, I've got some soft spots for a couple of the songs. If I'm honest, like that's really it. I love them. That's it. I can't insult them. I do love them. There's a lot of stuff where I'm like,
I can't either.
Get down to that with Fred Durst.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many, and as I was saying in the previous video, that it's because they're mainstream. It's because they're popular. People don't want to be associated with the popular crowd, and I think in the kind of the space we're in, the pop punk kind of space we're in, people only want to be associated with kind of that genre and some similar, and that they want to be the cool kids in that genre. Going back to the school reference, the pop punk kids are the ones that stick together, sit on their own table, and it's not necessarily the cool table as such. And then you've got stuff like Justin Bieber, who would have been on the cool table 100%. So So yeah.
Or at least it's that kind of association of this is what's mainstream to listen to, therefore those that sit on the high school cool table with the cool kids, this is what they listen to. I think when I was growing up, it was mainly rap that was kind of listened to at the time. And, you know, it was kind of breaking into Stormzy, a bit of Dizzy, you know, it had that kind of element there.
Yeah,
and listening to pop punk was mainly okay, but it wasn't, like, amazing. It was listened to by the people that also listened to emo music. And quite frankly, I think we all kind of know that everyone secretly was a bit of an emo back in those days. I love Matt from Eno's Not Dead and bringing back the absolute nostalgia in some of his videos.
Definitely.
I don't know if you've watched many of them, by the way.
I've watched a few. Yeah.
Have you seen the one where he has Tony Hawk in it?
No, I haven't. I need to watch
it's
that
absolutely
one.
Great.
Yeah.
It's absolutely great. It's just like, wait a second, your son's Tony Hawk?
Yeah. Brilliant.
It's just like, what? It's a fantastic little thing, but it screams back to, as you're mentioning, the whole kind of mainstream stuff. But is it right these bands get hate?
No, I don't think
I mean, they're
is.
really successful.
They are.
Some of
they
them,
are.
I mean, personal reasons, I'm guessing. Some people can be a bit knobby.
Justin Bieber is a bit of an idiot. Let's be honest.
That's some strong words there.
That's some
strong words.
That is, but just look what he's done in the past. He's hit
his hair.
Journalists, grown his hair. So, I mean, he's a bit of a rebel. Let's be honest, he's a rebel. It's pop punk, isn't it? He's pop punk. He's a bloody rebel.
Sorry, so we've gone from what we're now saying is Justin Bieber's pop punk.
Yes.
I'm now not coming back there.
No, not at all. But he's definitely got the rebellious side to him.
Of course he does, and why not? I mean, come on, he was brought up from like a very small artist to where he is now, which is a super mega thing. Exactly. And he's a global brand. It's very true. He's a global brand.
Oh, he is. Yeah, definitely. He really is. There we go.
Coldplay, on the other hand, I absolutely freaking. I can't decide if I love or hate them. I love some music of them, but equally, I'm just a little bit like, ugh.
This is very true, actually. Yeah, there are some songs which I'm like, oh, shut up. But then there's other songs which I'm like, I could listen to all day.
What would you? I think we've discussed it in previous, when we were talking about podcasts. But what would you consider would be your wouldn't say guilty pleasure, but that band that you would get hate for listening to? What would that be for you?
Probably Lighthouse Family, for me.
We are gonna be.
Yeah, because it's exactly. I mean, it's just for me. Mum brought me into that kind of music because it's one of my mum's favourite bands, if not her favourite. Another band called Shaq Attack as well. They're an old 80s band too. The drummer actually lived in our village when I was younger. He still does now, or just left, I think. But yeah, so I think those two really for me would probably be my guilty pleasures. But again, I've said previously, and I've put on the pop punk groups and all these other pop punk groups, I don't believe in guilty pleasures. Why should I be guilty about what I listen to?
Should be because it's really bad.
Yeah. What about you then, Tom?
100% should be guilty. It's really bad.
Brilliant. There we go.
I listen to a variety of things. I'm not guilty for anything I listen to. I listen to Jason Mraz. I like fedoras. There are some stuff on TikTok, for example, I'm really into. There was a guy that did a cover of Overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I cannot stop listening to. Ryan Mack is his name.
Oh, Ryan Mack. Yeah.
And there's also stuff that I listen to which is really designed to be crap. So there's a parody artist on TikTok who dubs over certain songs. So he did one for Wild Ones, and he's a really awkward rapper. His game is, so he just says really dodgy stuff, and I think that's quite funny. There's also an artist on TikTok that I regularly listen to called Boy with Uke. So he's a ukulele artist. He's really good. And he's got a electric face mask on. It's really, really cool. So he's releasing an EP soon, and I like that. That'll be quite good. Other than that, I think it's just my guilty stuff is pop punk stuff. I listen to Michael Bublé a little bit too much. I don't listen as much to Dido as previously. I think my general consensus right now is I listen to stuff that's more romantic and things like that, because of course I am love.
Of course.
Of course, yeah, and like you are, as well. I'm waiting for a soundboard to come in and be like,
I haven't got anything like that. Sorry.
So overall, let's conclude this bit when we'll jump through to the next part. Do we think these bands deserve hate?
No, I don't. I really don't. And as I say, the only reason I think they are hated because they're the mainstream lot, and it's sad to see.
It is, well, it's sad to see, but equally we're allowed to rebel and we're allowed to have our opinion.
Of course.
Let's jump on to the next question. What have you been up to these days, Tim? What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Well, as I say, I've been trying to grow Punkio in a different way. And since we last left it as the podcast, obviously I've changed everything on social just to Punkio now. And I think when we finished as the podcast, I think we were probably on about 800 followers. 700, 800 followers. Yep. We're now on nearly 1.4k. I think, wow, I've done pretty damn good a job of growing that, and I think it's been.
You are an influencer.
I am an influencer. Yeah. So obviously we've been doing all these polls. So the comparing bands, who's your favourite ones? We've done pop punk, metalcore, post hardcore. I've done loads of them, and I've been really enjoying doing them. Don't worry, they will still be coming. Yeah, we'll get some going soon. I'll create some more. Give us some ideas. Pop some ideas in the comments. So give us 5 bands. Contest. There we go. We'll call it contest. Put 5 bands in the comments and who you want to... Is it 5?
No, it'll be...
Is it 6?
Well, you've got like, heart, angry, caring, happy... or laughy.
And sad.
Sad.
Yeah, so 6. So put 6 bands in the comments that you want to compare. Try and keep them same genre as much as you can. But if there's ones that kind of slightly go over, so as an example, MGK, is he pop punk? Put him in a pop punk genre. Yes, he is.
I think it would be controversial.
Yeah.
I would just do a poll and be like, this is 6 ways of reacting to the man that is MGK. How would I react to him?
Yeah.
Just see what people react.
There you go.
No, you've done massively well with it, and I took a bit of a backseat because of personal stuff, and I wanted to get some bits and bobs done with work as well, so I can give it as much time as it needed.
No, defo. And I think done a good thing.
And you've done absolutely great. And the one thing I love is you encourage everyone with the polls to listen to the artist to make a conscious decision.
100%.
Which I think is fantastic.
Yeah. It's just I put on there obviously with the smaller bands. I put on ones like Glimmers, A Few Too Many, all of these. Well, they're not smaller. They're getting bigger, obviously, these bands now. But they're bands that not everyone's heard of yet, like the likes of Blink-182, Green Day, of course. There aren't many bands out there that most people probably have heard of. But yeah, I just want people to find new genres, find new songs in different genres, and really go from there and broaden your horizons more, because in groups I've seen massively that people just stick to one genre and they're all like, I've never heard of any of these. That's like, why put it in the bloody comments.
Exactly.
Just listen to them and you'll like them, trust me.
Yeah, and make a decision. It's how I discovered bands, how I've discovered bands that I'm hugely fond of. Like bands like Dance Gavin Dance, I discovered because of a comment section in the metalcore group. I was like, these guys have been banged on quite a lot, but I've never really heard much about them. And then I was like, damn, they're cool. I like these guys.
They are. I like them as well, to be honest.
And actually, you meet them for the beings they are. Fucking insane. I love that. So I'm glad that we're building up you're building up the Punkio brand, and I'm trying my best to also build it up as well. Once again, just getting the people out there. I mean, 1.4k.
It's not bad at all.
Pretty decent.
Yeah.
As a brand goes. I'm happy with that. The metalcore group, which is I'm a moderator for, has got like 4k people.
Yeah.
So
1.4k
really on a Facebook page is pretty decent. And quite frankly, by the end of the year, that could easily be 2, 4, 7, 8, 10.
That'd be nice. 10k, come on, bring it on. Like the page. I'll put it all in the comments. Sorry, in the description, not a comment.
In the description, and we'll be posting this on the page anyway, so you better be sharing this.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, better be sharing this.
But yeah, no, I've enjoyed it.
I guess I need to answer what I've been up to, and literally my answer is nothing much.
Cool.
Let's move on. Cue sample. I'm joking. No. Let's move on to a fun game.
Greetings and welcome. I want to play a game.
Some dad jokes I think we're going for today, aren't we, Tom?
I think we are, yeah. So the aim of this game is really simple. We're both going to load up a website that contains over 100 dad jokes, and we're going to read them to each other. And the aim is to get first to 5. I'm going to try and keep track of score, but there will be a scoring system that will appear on the screen probably around about now. Maybe it's now.
Yeah.
Who knows? But there'll be a scoring system, and it's whoever... And we are scoring this based on the other person gets a point if they make the other person laugh.
What about if I laugh? My own joke.
If you laugh at your own joke, the other person gets a point because you're laughing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Right. Okay.
So we're going to do this, and I think it's going to be best to 10, but straight face as you can, please. It is time to play a game.
It is
time to play the dad joke game.
The dad joke game. We'll see how this goes. We might bring it back.
We may do. Tim.
Am I going first?
You can go first. It's the first to get 10 points.
Okay, cool. So, 2 guys walked into a bar. The third guy ducked. No, okay.
No, that wasn't good.
One. No, okay.
My wife said I should do lunges to stay in shape. Now that would be a big step.
No. Nothing. Shush.
Oh, you get a point there.
No.
You get a point because I laughed.
Cool, that's right then. Okay, so what would the Terminator be called in his retirement?
I don't know. What would the Terminator be called in his retirement?
The X-Terminator. God.
So shit.
I know! That's why it's called dad jokes. You get a point because I laughed.
And you get a point because I ended up sniggering.
Fair enough. Oh dear. 2-1.
Tim, I've got a bad issue.
Go on then.
I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why.
Nah.
I laughing. That's so shit.
They are terrible. No, you made me laugh there, so that's my point still.
I know.
What do we want here? What have we got? What do you call 26 letters that went for a swim?
I don't know. What do you call 26 letters that went for a swim?
Alphabetical. What? You get a point. Well done.
I'll take that. I'll take that because that was shite.
That was terrible, wasn't it? Yeah.
Tim, do you know why I never trust forests?
Why?
Because they're kind of shady.
Nah, nothing.
Okay, fair enough. It was a shit one, but I went for it.
Right, what else we got? Okay, why are elevator jokes so classic and good?
I don't know why elevator jokes so classic and good.
They work on so many levels. No. Okay. I think there's some... okay, alright.
I was chatting to my dad recently and he told me a joke about boxing. I missed the punchline though.
No, that's terrible.
It was terrible. I do apologize.
Really bad, that was, yeah.
That was absolutely shite.
It was. Okay, I got a good one. My wife asked me to stop singing Wonderwall to her. I said, maybe. No? Okay, I thought that was quite a good one.
I thought I was trying my... It's all about delivery with these. It's all about delivery. Which is why I failed as an Amelin there. Well, that was shite. Anyways, I went for a joke there. It didn't work.
No. Oh, well.
It's fine. It happens. These things do happen. Did you know recently that scientists discovered a new type of matter? So there's antimatter and then there's dark matter. Do you know what the third state of matter is?
What's the matter?
No, it doesn't matter.
Fair enough.
Yes!
Shit. Oh, dear. Why did I laugh? It was terrible.
I fucking knew that one would work. I knew it would work.
Oh, dear. What does a house wear?
Don't know.
A dress.
I want to laugh, but I'm not going to.
Oh, dear.
Did you hear about the man that started an earthquake? He was found to be at fault.
Nah.
Fuck. Geography goat.
Okay, why do melons have weddings?
I don't know why do melons have
Because
weddings.
they cantaloupe.
That was crap, mate. That was crap.
Ah, damn it.
Did you hear about the gymnast who was concerned about all his possessions? So he kept them secure.
No. Go on.
Yeah, he kept them secure in a pole vault.
Nah.
Fuck's sake!
Nothing.
Fine, last ones. We're drawing right now.
Oh, are we? Okay, what did the drummer call his twin daughters?
I don't know, what did the drummer call his twin daughters?
And a 1. And a 2.
That's terrible. That was terrible.
Damn it. Thought I was going to get you.
So, as you know, I'm a big fan of cats, right? But did you hear about the feline that had a operating systems update?
No, I didn't.
After conducting a cat scan, they found out that the cat was actually running on Windows.
I don't even get it, to be honest.
Ah, fuck! It's a cat joke. Okay, fine. I've got one here. I've got one.
Go on, you go.
How does someone see a hurricane?
Don't know.
With one eye.
Nah.
Ah! So I think we'll have to probably conclude it at that. At 3.
Well, I have one more to go. So let me see if I can get you here. Then I will win. So I'm gonna take my time here and just edit this in.
Fine. I've got another one for you whilst we wait. Did you hear about the man who sold London Marathon tickets at a premium?
No.
Well, he'd really give you a run for his money.
Nah.
Fuck's sake!
Sorry, Tom. Terrible.
Absolutely terrible. This was a shit idea for a King round.
It was.
Yes, I made you laugh. Woo, that's it. That's concluded. That's good. I put that down. That's 4-3. You laughed.
No, I didn't. So what does a karate master get rewarded with while driving?
I don't know. What does a karate master get rewarded whilst driving?
A seatbelt.
Really don't want
to.
Shit.
That was
delivery.
I saw something there. There you go. Right. No, scrap that game's crap.
Okay, right. So we tried that out, and we'll probably edit out majority of that. It was 3-3 at the end of it.
Was it 3-3? Oh dear.
It was 3-3.
Laughed
we'll have to find
at our own
another
jokes. We will. Put some ideas down for us as well as the 6 bands. Put some ideas of games. So
we totally need them. We totally need them.
We do. We're not very adventurous with our topics and stuff, but
we're not.
Well, we're trying anyway.
Well, we're trying. It's only episode 2, or how many episodes we're going to try?
Yeah, I don't know.
Second episode back.
We call them episodes. I don't know what we call them.
No, we're not calling them episodes. It's just the second episode of recording. Because we're back.
Very
I'm
true.
just naming the numbers.
We're back. I don't know if we're back for good, but there we go.
Are we Backstreet's back? After that terrific disappointment, it's time to end the show.